How you guys doing? This is Austin with Atlas Defense Co. And today we're going over my preferred belt setup. So first we'll talk about the belt. This is the Agilite belt. Started using this recently. The way that this belt works and how it attracted me was the way that the inner and outer belt system is set up. So it has magnets on the inner belt that connect to the outer belt. And the point of it is to help align the rear of the belt. If you guys wear belts, you know that sometimes when you put them on, it's not perfectly lined up. And that's what that's supposed to fix. I've been using this now for a few months. And overall, I think it's a great belt. I haven't had any issues with it. I do have some concerns with the magnets, whether they'll pick up debris or if you're in a tight area where there's metal around you, if you'd stick to anything. I did do some testing where you could attach wrenches and screwdrivers to your outer belt. So it's just something to keep in mind if you guys get the belt, that there is a magnet on the back of it, and that is the inner and outer belt. So we'll start on the right side of the belt. Over here, we have my gloves, which these are just mechanics gloves. Some people like different gloves, whether they're thinner or thicker gloves. These ones have always worked good for me, so I've just always used the mechanics gloves. We also have one of our V-Lock door control tools that is attached to one of the products that we're working on, which you guys will see more of this in the future, but it is a belt clip that is MOLLE compatible, and I do have it set up here now for testing. As we go over, I have S-Tac double pistol pouches. I've used a bunch of different pistol pouches over the years. You'll see a lot of them that are super thin. My personal preference is I like to be able to re-index my magazines. And when you have a magazine carrier that doesn't have any Kydex inserts or any way to reinsert the mag, you will fumble when you're trying to reinsert your magazine. I've preferred Kiwi mags. I've used them for years now, and I've never had any issues. Behind the Kiwis is an SE3 knife using their sheath. I just have it slipped through the back of the belt, and that has worked perfectly for me. There's enough offset between the knife and the mags that I don't have any issues. When I'm trying to grab a mag, I'm hitting a knife. Everything has worked out perfectly for that. When we get over to the rifle magazine carrier, same thing. This is an S-Tac rifle mag carrier, and these are attached with malice clips. Both the pistol and rifle magazine carriers from S-Tac have been a great help for this belt, and I've been using them for years. As we get over, we have Blue Force Gear dump pouch. This dump pouch is okay. I have noticed that the capacity of this dump pouch compared to others is a little bit smaller. Now the footprint for the pouch is a lot smaller than some of the roll-up ones on the market. Other than that, I haven't had any issues with it. I do have concerns about the material of the pouch, if that's gonna stretch and deform over time. I've had this on here now for, I would say, a year or so, and I haven't had any issues, but it's just something to keep an eye out for. Now I do have the Blue Force Gear med pouch. The cool thing with this pouch is there's interchangeable medical colors. So right now I have it set on black, but I think it has blue and there might be a red one. So you can change out the front of the med pack if you want to make it more mute or if you want someone to know it's a medical pack. And then next on the belt we have a holster. So this one is an Alien Gear Rapid Force holster. I recently switched over to this to test out. So far it's been great. Haven't had any compatibility issues. It does work with the RMR HD, which a lot of holsters may not necessarily work with that. It has been getting better now that the optic has been out for a little bit. But the Rapid Force has been great as far as retention, speed of draw, and the adjustability. Underneath the Rapid Force is True North Concepts RHP full size. Great guys over there. They actually gave me this one here. This was a special one that they got done. And I've been using the RHP for quite some time now. I started with the MHA and then I went ahead and upgraded to the RHP that has a little bit more features. Adjustability has been perfect on it, and then I am running that on tech mount. I opted to not use the belt bars that came with the True North and went with Latex tech mount just so I have the ability to take it off the belt if I need to. The leg strap that is on here is a T-Rex Arms leg strap. I do like how the leg strap is pretty thick, and then it does have an area inside of it that will kind of grab onto your pants. So I have that mounted on the lower QLS hole, and it has worked perfect for my application. I appreciate all you guys who stuck around to the end. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I'm excited to see what you guys think about the belt setup, and I'm also excited to see what you guys think about some new products that we're releasing. See ya.